Welcome to the Best Boys Anime Podcast. I'm Craig.
And I'm Jake.
And this is episode 13. Before we get started, I've got some stuff that I want to shout out. I want to shout out Kat for leaving a comment on our YouTube videos. I met her on the train. She was the one who went and did the volleyball thing. She left us a comment. That is fucking awesome. Thanks for getting in touch.
Craig's really been getting around lately.
You mean spreading the podcast and not AIDS?
Spreading the good word.
And I want to thank Connor. He was Buggy from the con.
Oh, yeah?
Because we went to Linc recently, and he found us independently. We didn't actually give him the name of the... We gave him the name of the podcast.
And he found us.
And he found me personally on
he did,
Instagram.
Yeah,
Somehow. I don't quite know how.
Also, his cosplay was awesome.
His cosplay was incredible, yeah. So we took some pictures, and I'll drop them in the background whilst we're at it.
Just a few cosplays and stuff.
Get some cosplays going on. Anybody else you want to shout out?
What about the person you met at the hospital?
Oh, yes. I don't know her name, but there was an older woman there, and we got talking about anime, and she checked us out whilst I was in there. I ended up in hospital again.
And he's back there on Friday.
Back there on Friday, so it's all fun on this end of the podcast. Yeah, but we're still knocking quick ones out. And it's been great. We've had people checking us out and everything. So just a massive thank you. Thanks to Forrest for building the computer.
Yes,
Super
Forrest has got a streaming computer now, so we're going up in the world.
Yep. So this is being recorded on a new PC that's just behind the monitor over there. That's it for me.
That's all the shouts. Yeah.
But that's all the shouts. Thanks to everyone for helping us out. Thanks to Rosh for watching. She's started watching us now.
Yeah.
This is the first podcast that's been streamed. So if you have something to say whilst we're talking, drop it in chat. There seems to be a bit of delay, but we will loop around to it.
Yeah, it's our first one live, so you get to see all our, any mistakes, any ass slips, you get to see them all. So.
Ass slips.
Yeah.
Let's make a bit of space. There we go.
All good.
I'm all good.
Shout-outs? I don't think I've got anything in mind to say. However, I have brought a beer for this podcast.
Siege Day. Yes.
And I have a cool bottle opener of a fun story. So I have this butterfly knife-esque bottle opener. Mm-hmm. If you are listening to this, it's basically just a butterfly knife, but instead of a knife, it's a bottle opener. And I got this from a guy I did a job for. And he had it because he had a website where he sold crossbows and swords.
Crossbows and swords?
Yes. He had a website called bladesandbows.co.uk.
Is that? We'll have to check if that's still a thing.
Yeah, I'll check if it's still on there. I did a pavement for this guy, like a block paving.
Yeah.
And I saw that on his web. I checked his website out, and I said, "Oh, that was really cool." So he gave it me as a gift.
Yeah.
And he also told us a fun story that he sold a crossbow to a guy online.
Right.
He had a legal business. It was he passed all the checks. Mm-hmm. And he sold this man a crossbow, and then that man used it to kill and eat a prostitute in a Premier Inn.
What? Wait, so the man who you bought that off sold a crossbow to someone who is a murderer? Who else are you going to sell a crossbow to? Honest to... Really?
Yeah, well, they're like fishing crossbows, and some dude just...
No, I've never heard of that. Fishing crossbows are not a fucking thing. Mm-hmm. What are you killing?
Fish.
I mean, obviously, but what fishes?
It's just a style of fishing. You tie a bolt to a fucking You basically have a grappling hook.
Yeah.
That's like an arrow, and you're like, boom, you just shoot fish and reel them in.
Fucking hell! What's that? What? You dead shot? You just going shooting mackerel, like 20 feet away.
Reel them in on your little crossbow. Like Batman.
That sounds infinitely harder than just using a net.
Yeah, I think people. It's just like people like crossbows and
actually,
guns
I'm a crossbow fisherman, but recently I've been catching prostitutes.
It tastes almost the same.
Oh my god! Well, yeah, he ate her.
He ate her. Yeah.
Good lord, mercy me. Mm-hmm. That is fucked up.
Every time I open a drink, fun little story there.
You're like, oh, prostitutes.
Somebody, And cannibalism.
We've had someone jump in the chat and ask where we're from.
Oh, sorry.
We're from Lincoln in England.
Yes, in the UK.
Yeah, thanks for chatting.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Why is so many things that we do linked to crime, murder, like theft? We're not actually criminals or murderers.
We're on the edges of those circles, like a Venn diagram. We're just on the edge.
Like what of anime geeks and murderers?
Like, the crime
bit in the middle,
organized crime and anime. And it's just like, whoop.
Yeah, not something you usually go around saying, but we are aware of multiple people who are murderers.
Yeah.
Who have been around on the cusp of our social circle.
Yeah.
A bit mad.
I mean, there was a guy who got arrested by armed police in Lincoln because he robbed somebody,
our friend.
And we knew the guy that he robbed. Personally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we knew the guy. They broke into his house and hit him in the face with an axe.
Yeah, with a pickaxe.
Yeah, we've got pictures. I was showing my dad pictures of that when he didn't believe me. That night, that guy who got hit in the face with an axe protected me from getting beat up by 5 dudes.
Yeah.
And we ended up in a hot tub with him.
Yeah, he's fucking.
Yeah, it was a really good night.
It was his birthday the other day. He's 40.
40?
Yeah.
God, Jesus, he doesn't look it.
Yeah, he looks alright, doesn't he?
Should send him a message. Yeah, won't put a picture of him up here because that would be rude.
Yeah.
No, he's a cool guy.
So yeah, should we start with our podcast?
Yeah.
Do you want to lead?
I got some. I actually forgot one more shout out. Niche, the 3D modeling Twitch. She shouted us out. We got some viewers. I should have remembered that. Thank you, Niche. She's awesome. So, and she's a great 3D modeler as well. Going from my notes, I was going to talk about the camera down my throat, but decided that's not too interesting. I was in hospital. I had a camera down my throat. It sucked ass.
Yeah.
It was gross, and I'm all right now. But I've got to go back for other cameras in various other places. I would rather not. The other one that I want to talk about is the live-action Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I had no idea that this was a thing until I barely go on Twitter these days.
Yeah, I barely use it either.
I barely go on Twitter, and I just saw it there, and I was like, holy cow, and they've done a fucking brilliant job. If the rest of it is like that, like live action anime is usually like dog ass. It's awful. Fucking awful.
Yeah.
But it looks like they're going to kill it.
Yeah, I mean, last episode we were talking about live action One Piece, which will be awful, but live action Cowboy Bebop
actually looks pretty good.
Looks really good, yeah. Yeah, I think they can nail it.
Yeah, I think they can nail it too.
They can redeem live action.
Maybe. Hopefully.
Strong words.
So. Yeah, but they remade the intro. So the intro to Cowboy Bebop is like really famous, isn't it? Just because of how like much pizzazz it's got. And yeah, they've just done it shot for shot, and it's just incredible. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it's just as good in the show. Yeah. So I thought it was really cool, and I had no idea.
That is cool.
How about you, mate? Lay something on me.
Okay. I got one for you. Mm-hmm. David Production now has 3 years to perfect animating horses.
Oh, you mean for part 7?
For part 7, because famously horses always look a bit weird in anime. They can't get them quite right. Part 6 is coming out like beginning of next year.
Yeah.
Which means they usually have about 2 to 3 years between parts for JoJo.
Yeah.
So they have got like 3 years to fucking nail horses, because there's a lot of horses in part 7.
Horse anime, yeah. Pretty much. Horses in the early Attack on Titans, when they were hand-drawn, looked like
good.
horses. They were good. When they were CG, they looked like Down syndrome cows. Like you just got a herd of them, like
they were like moles with hooves.
Yeah. And you got like 60 dudes coming across the horizon where they've just copy and pasted the animation, and they're all weirdly in sync. Yeah.
So yeah, I want to say if they can smash horse technology,
that's it.
Part 7, because it deserves to be good.
Yeah, we should get in talk to my programmer friends. We should. That's it. Horse tech for anime. That's where it's at. They can do it in video games.
They need the guys from Red Dead 2 that spent ages doing like horse assholes.
They did it. I actually met the people who worked at Rockstar.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, Rockstar was next to one of my old workplaces.
Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah, I forgot that.
So some of the programmers and testers, they were doing 12 on, 12 off. So they were doing like they were always there, always fully staffed, and like you would get to hear them. They had to be quiet. But if you were listening, you could hear them talking about it, and I knew about like bugs they were having and stuff as it was going. Yeah. So Rockstar, like, they were saying that how the horses, when they initially put them in the game, were just cars. And they just changed the animation. So the horses would
just roll around.
Rotate on an axis and all that sort of stuff. And they were getting annoyed because they hadn't actually implemented the horse logic to make them
work like a horse.
They just dropped a car in and changed it to a horse.
Changed it to a horse.
Yeah. And they were saying that villagers had they just kept getting broken and things like getting stuck and cars getting stuck in walls and shit like that.
Like cars that were horses.
Cars that were horses getting stuck in shit, yeah, and that's what they were testing, yeah. So it's really interesting actually, working there. And then, long story short, I ended up in counselling. Because originally I was like, 12 hours is a long fucking day to do 5 or 6 days a week of. And then when when was it GTA 5 came out?
GTA 5, yeah.
Because it was so stressful, the counsellor that I was talking to said that when GTA 5 was out, they were absolutely rammed with people from Rockstar.
Booked out from Rockstar, yeah.
Because they couldn't hack it. It's just long
Too
hours.
much stress, yeah.
Yeah. So, it was just mad.
Oh, okay.
So,
I was looking for that. I was looking for it over here.
Yeah.
You got another note for us, lad?
Do I ever? So I saw an anime coming out soon. It's called Reincarnated as a Sword, right? Didn't look really into it. I just saw it and was but it gave me an interesting idea.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
If you could be reincarnated as something, what would it be? Best one, and what would it be? Worst one.
Okay, all right.
Or what do you think would be the most useless thing to be reincarnated as?
Can I be reincarnated as a little 4-in-1 power tool?
Someone in chat, Forrester's just put yourself.
Reincarnated as well.
I fucking joked on it as well. Oh, God.
What if you were reincarnated as your dad?
Oh. What, backwards in time?
Yeah.
And you've got to...
But in a fantasy world.
Oh! And you have to create your...
No, you just reincarnated as your dad.
Oh, and it's not that bad.
Yeah.
If your job was to create you...
That's weird.
That is weird.
That is weird.
Reincarnated in a fantasy world as my dad and I have to fuck my mum.
Means you have to keep the same count of wanks so you know it's the same sperm.
How would you know? Well, you're going to be like, Dad, look, before I get sucked into this fantasy world, how much do you jerk off, quick?
How many wanks have you had?
How many today? How many on average? Come on. Come on.
I got to do some maths here.
I'm shit at maths.
That took a weird turn. So, yeah, what were you thinking? Best and worst thing you got reanimated as? Reincarnated.
I was thinking that I would probably be... I didn't actually think about it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Reincarnated as those people in Odeon that work at the sweet stands.
Well, is that your best or your worst?
That's the worst.
I can't tell.
That's the worst.
Just every once in a while you nick a white mice.
Yeah, because all they do is just fucking stand there, don't they? They just like...
They'll watch people hemorrhage money.
Yeah. Okay, so you've got what? That's a packet of minstrels, lovely.
Yeah.
Packet of Maltesers, that's 2 for £3, right? You got a large drink and some popcorn, that's £35.
You've got a small pick and mix.
Yeah.
So... Give us your kidney.
you got a mortgage. You have to mortgage that. Yeah. I just don't know. Odeon staff, I used to walk in. And it was like a barren... You know, there was an Odeon or a View in Liverpool that me and my brother used to go to. And you would walk in, it'd be like those Wild West towns where everyone's hiding.
Like a saloon.
Yeah, like, wow, wow. And there's like...
Tumbleweeds.
Yeah, tumbleweeds. There's no one to be found. And you've got one like 12-year-old on the behind the cash machine that could just be a touch screen that you'd like tap a card on. And you just walk, there was always one dude, and they always had this arcade that was closed.
Oh really?
Yeah, and it was like I would want to go in, but it was just always shut, always.
Sorry, I just had a memory. You've unlocked a memory bringing up Odeon.
Right, go on. Then.
When I was a kid, I went with my dad and like my stepbrothers, and they went and got popcorn. And I was daydreaming or something. And I came back and I saw what looked like my brother. And so when I walked up to him, and I was like, oh, popcorn, nice. And as soon as I started eating it, I realised it wasn't my stepbrother. So I just turned around and walked off.
Yeah.
So what that guy must have seen was me just walk straight up to him, go, "You right, how you doing?" Grab a handful of popcorn, and then just run away.
I
think it was like 12.
I did that, but almost for something worse. Is I slapped my ex-girlfriend's sister's ass, thinking it was. Do you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. I walked in and I was like, go!
Did you make contact?
No. Well, almost. I went in and was like, oh, that's not you. You look the same from behind. We've just had someone. My brother's just commented saying, "I walked past the Odeon the other day, Craig. You'd be surprised to know the bowling alley arcade and the Odeon have since gone. They're separate ways. As in, it's been torn down, or it's just.
I don't know.
Has it? What has it just been? Has it disappeared? And could you let us know if the audio is good, please, on the stream?
Yes.
It's not like topping out. It's not too loud or anything. That is a shame, though. Okay, thanks, Forrest. Yeah, just yeah, no, it's a dangerous game because do you ever just enter like autopilot mode? For a man who thinks all the time, right? I can sometimes just enter this Zen state where I'm like, I'm just not really thinking. Like, ooh,
Just trying to save processing power.
yeah, because you've been at 99% like the whole day, and you just go and do something, and you manage to like stop yourself. The amount, I have this horrible fear. You know when you have a knife on the side, and Toby's close.
Oh yeah, you're gonna knock it off.
You're gonna knock it off, and I just keep like I'll move it further away, but I've always got that like intrusive thought. Where I'll be like knife dog. It's like a bad idea. It doesn't feel right. Yeah. He says the Bromborough Bowl has moved literally half a mile down the road from the Odeon in a small unit warehouse. That's a hell of a long alley. That's good. You gotta be fucking strong, ain't you?
That's one you need the slide for, isn't it?
Yeah. What the fucking boo?
Yeah.
How small does your cock feel if you ever get that
Get the
out?
slide out.
Yeah, if you get the little thing and you just pull it out.
No, because what you do is you do it in the Chad way. You get the slide out, but you drop kick the ball off the slide. You like a running drop kick.
Throw the ball up, drop kick it. Don't even use the slide.
No, you do it off the slide.
Off the
Drop kick
slide.
it off the slide.
Oh my god.
You like charge out, jump, double drop kick it off. You know?
What about? Do you know when you go bowling? Do you have the sides up?
No.
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 Sometimes
Yeah,
I
the
do.
sides up,
Sometimes.
yeah.
Sometimes. Do you know? Sometimes. I mean, I haven't been bowling in ages. I'd love to go bowling again.
Drop kick you off the slide.
You know how we said yesterday on stream that you was like, oh, your mum's a nerd. Your mum, what was it?
Your dad's a dinner lady.
Your dad's a dinner lady. When I was in the shop the other day, I was thinking, what's the male equivalent of that? I'll come up with, your mum's a truck driver.
Your mum's a truck driver.
Your mum looks like a man from the front.
Your mum's an underwater welder.
Your mum works in a male-dominated workplace.
Are all scared of her.
Yeah. Right, have you got something else to bring?
Yes, I had an interesting thought the other day.
Yeah.
Everyone in Naruto, except like 3 people, age really, really well.
Yeah. You thinking of Anko?
No,
No?
but that included.
Sorry, Callum's just put your ma works in Betfred.
No, that is an insult.
That is an insult.
Oh my god.
Your ma works behind bulletproof glass in a council estate.
So yeah, I was talking to my mate about Jiraiya. Jiraiya, before he dies, is 54 years old.
What?
Yeah, he don't look it, does he?
He looks like 40, mid-40s easily. Yeah.
You got like all these people that are in their 50s just looking all right, looking absolutely fine, looked after themselves. And then there's the third Hokage who looks like a bag of smashed assholes.
Well, yeah,
he's
he does.
like old as
He's
fuck.
like, "Boo."
He can't be much older than them.
No, well, the first and second.
Well, like the
Oh no,
third
because
Hokage.
he was with Jiraiya and
He like raised Jiraiya, I guess, but
yeah, but he's like a similar age to Tsunade, isn't he?
I've got no
I have
idea.
no idea how the ages work.
I mean, yeah, but like he looks really shit. the like old little man that like does the magnet things.
Okay, having Cal in the chat during a podcast is fucking lethal because I'm going to be laughing the whole way through. He just put Yamar does night shifts as a bouncer at Sugar Cubes. Fucking yeah, no, I don't know, but she does both Jiraiya and wait, who was the three? Wasn't it for their team? Yeah, Jiraiya,
Tsunade and Orochimaru.
and Orochimaru because Orochimaru looks younger.
The third Hokage was only 69 when he died.
He looks. He's almost 70. Like he did all right.
Yeah, but to say Jiraiya is 54 and he's 69, there's like a big difference in how they look.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. I don't feel so bad about him sacrificing himself now either, because being 69 back then is like, yeah, fucking
right,
you did
did
all
right.
right, didn't you? Yeah. He lived and then he had his soul ripped out and cast into hell. He'll never go to heaven, but
Yeah, I mean, he fought the fox and lived, so he got everything, you know.
yeah, true. I just never really considered that, you know. Some people in Naruto look old as shit. I was going to ask you actually for a TikTok. I was going to say, who's your most slept on Naruto character? Who do you think? Like, you can include filler characters if you want, because Mecha Naruto is like some god tier shit.
Juicy question.
Yeah.
I think Shino is very slept on.
Absolutely, and they even joke at him in Boruto.
Yeah, I feel like they're very powerful men and they're very slept on.
Yeah, I want to know what's going on with. Oh wait, Haku dies. Damn it!
What's going on with
What's
Haku?
going on with Haku?
Not much.
Fucking dead.
Not much.
Yeah, they're dead. Yeah. Probably like I want to know what's going on with the kid from the bridge. You know, the bridge builder's son. That would be pretty good. Sugetsu. Does he die?
I don't think so. No, he starts working for Orochimaru, doesn't he?
I have no idea.
I think in Boruto he works in one of his labs.
Oh right, okay, that's a bit boring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I know what happens to Dickhead's bingo book. The guy who turns up to his like GCSE finals and he's 36. You know, before they do the Forest of Death, and he's like, "No, I've got him in my book," and he just like turns him over and he like finds information on them. He's got the round glasses and the grey hair.
Oh, Kabuto.
Kabuto, yeah.
Do you remember when he had those weird like cards?
Yes.
So he's like, yeah, you put chakra in the card and it shows you their stats.
Yeah.
And then you never see them again.
Yeah, I know. It's like, what happens to that guy? Well, he turns into a snake.
Yeah.
He gets bummed by Orochimaru. Then he dies, and then he like he just always seems to be there.
I don't know. Didn't he get like trapped in like a infinite Tsukiyomi thing by Sasuke and then Ichigo?
I don't know. Ichigo. Who's Ichigo in Naruto? Itachi. Okay. Gonna say, yeah. Yeah, no, that's a good question. Yeah, it's a good thought. We watched the Star Wars anime. Or we watched some of it. Yeah. And it is incredible. For anybody who hasn't watched the Star Wars anime, very, very good. Yeah. I thought one studio, we were trying to guess the studios as it was going on. I was convinced it was Studio Trigger.
The entire way through.
For the entire way through.
It looked like it, yeah.
It wasn't. It was called, done by a studio called Studio Colarido. So I looked them up because I was convinced. I was like, they've got to have hired Trigger staff. They've got to have be something.
It sounded like Trigger. Yeah. It looked like Trigger.
It was just Trigger. It was like old Trigger, like back when they were doing Leluco or Witch Academia, and they've got nothing to do with them. Nothing to do with them at all. But they do have some incredible animation.
They do.
They are the first digital-only studio.
Yeah.
So they hire from all over the world. They pay good wages. They let people work healthy hours, and the movies they put out are incredible. So I'm going to have like a studio.
What have they done?
They did this Penguin Run or something like that. It was like a 2018 film, and it's I have no idea what it's about because I'm going to try and sort of binge them as it goes, but I'll Google it for you now. But it just looks like incredible, and I was super impressed by what they did on Star Wars. Yeah. So I'm always a fan of like finding a new anime studio and then seeing what they've done. And yeah, these guys, I've checked them out. I haven't actually watched anything, but I've watched some clips, and they're just super, super good. The one after that, in
Trigger.
Star Wars was Trigger,
Yeah.
and it looks like Premiere, which is what,
we forgot that like Premiere was a thing, and
because you was like, which studio is this? And I was like, Trigger. I'm dead set on it. And then the one after that, you was like, so which studio is this? And I was like, Trigger.
it was.
Like, it was,
Yeah, I forgot that they style had changed since they'd done Premiere.
Yeah. They did Burn the Witch, Penguin Highway.
Burn the Witch. Okay.
Yeah, they did Burn the Witch. The one.
Burn the Witch. That's good.
Yeah, looked very good. They've done a whole lot of like original internet animations. They've done some stuff for Pokemon and some things I've never heard of.
Yeah.
But yeah, Penguin Highway looks incredible. I've just watched a bit of it, watched the trailer, and it just looks phenomenal. To say that they just, put cuts out over the internet, they get people to do cuts worldwide. It's just brilliant how they do it. Everybody should do that.
Hopefully they'll catch on. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. Yeah, so I would recommend people checking out Studio Colarido, check out Trigger as well because we all love Trigger, and check out the Star Wars anime that's on Disney Plus because it's just fucking.
It's great.
Oh, it's so good. It's very, very good. So yeah, the last thing really is that I saw that Kobayashi Dragon Maid was getting a video game, and I cannot find anything on it. Yeah, like like
it's going to be like a mobile game, or no?
No, it's like a shoot 'em up. Like Toho.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
No.
But I went to look at it and went to find the article.
Can't find
It's just
it
gone. So I think it was like I like shoot 'em ups. Like for people who don't know, like it's like bullet hell, where you get lots of bullets on the screen in a small ship, and you need to fight them and dodge the bullets, and that is very a me game. I love
focusing.
Yeah, like the hyper focus, and you just get to like dodge bullets for the whole thing. That's a very me sort of game, but couldn't find anything on it. And like YouTubed it, all I could find was like anime fight scenes and stuff like that.
Find it eventually, I guess.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually. We got time for a few more, I think.
I got one more.
You got one more?
Yeah.
Go for it.
I feel like I might have mentioned this before, but I'm going to do it again because I really like the concept. So we're in the right season for it, We went and picked some conkers for us the other day. I feel like there's room in the anime market for a conker battle anime.
Oh my god. Yes.
Can you imagine?
Yes.
Like, forget about Blade, forget about Beat'em
Yeah.
Bakugan, all them. Conkers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking down for that.
Can you imagine?
Or where you like got special abilities and like mine's an ice conker and he's got like a really long like
And they've all got their like weird recipes on how they've made their conkers.
Yes. Oh my god, that could be an incredible thing. Oh, Callum says Crunchyroll did a bit on it. The Kobayashi Dragon Maid video, I mean.
You should check it out on Crunchyroll.
Yeah, exactly. Did you see what it looked like and what did you think? I would be so fucking down. I would be so down for that.
For a conker battle.
A conker battle, yeah. I want to make conkers anyway. I think it'd be fucking brilliant.
Conkers are great.
Yeah.
It's such a weird like pastime, isn't it? If you're not British,
yeah.
and you think like if you tried to imagine that you was like a foreigner and somebody tried to explain conkers to you, you'd be like, what?
We get tree balls, we cook them, then we jam string in between them, and then we break each other's knuckles.
It's banned in all schools now.
Yeah. says he's not watched it. I haven't either. Jake says it's a bit noncy, but
yeah. I really enjoy the animation style, but
yeah, it is what it is.
You gotta go over the top.
That's exactly what we're thinking. We want to go over the top. We want to just go absolutely fucking mad.
You got some guy's got like his whole shtick's like rotation. He like puts a bit of backspin on the conker and it's like
spins around on the string and it burns the string off and can fucking Oh my, that's a fucking brilliant idea. Yeah.
Conkers would be great.
Okay, if you could have a quick go on then. Give me a name. What's your conquer ability? Well, what are you doing?
Well, I was just gonna say, what would you name the show? Would you just call it Conkers?
No, because it's gotta be something wild, hasn't it?
Conquerors.
Conquerors. Clonkers with a K. Fucking. Yeah, we'd have it set in England. What would it be?
Conker's bad for a day.
Clonkers. And... because you got like, what is it, Skate the Infinity.
Yeah.
So you could do Conk the Unreal.
Conk the Unreal.
Conk the Unreal. Something like that. Conk's New Groove.
Conk's New Groove. That's amazing.
Yeah, there you go, Conk's New Groove.
And then so
not-
so Forrest wants to fire Conker.
Yeah.
Sets it. So is that like if somebody's baked their Conker in Vaseline, the Vaseline sets on fire?
So I have soaked my Conker in petrol. Bonk, hit him on head.
Good luck with that at the minute.
Yeah, I know. You ain't get any fucking petrol.
Ain't get any
around here.
petrol at the minute.
No. Very topical of you. So yeah,
Molotov Conker.
Dragon Ball Conker. It's not a bad shout. I would have multiple strings going through my Conker, right?
Okay.
And then when you hit the other Conker really hard, it splits into smaller Conkers. And that way you've got you swing
What,
it
like a
round.
slug Conker.
What do you mean?
Like a shotgun slug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it just breaks off into smaller whole Conkers, so you're not disqualified. You hit them and the Conker breaks, and you go, and you're just like, yeah.
Okay.
That would be mine. And I would be called Barry Conker.
Barry Conker.
Conker the World.
Conker
that is incredible. Conker the World.
That's it.
That's it. There you go. Fucking on
it.
it. Always on it.
What anime studio would you want to animate?
Production IG, because they did Haikyuu.
Yeah.
Just fucking get them on
Get
it.
IG
Just
on it.
give it IG, or whoever did Skate the Infinity, because I don't know. Yeah.
I have to set up a little storyboard and send
Yeah.
it. Like hastily scribbled and email it to him.
Find out who works
Make
for
her
them.
anime.
We've got a pitch for an anime.
Have you ever heard of Conkers?
Yeah, we're gonna get shipped over to Japan to have a meeting with Sony and Production IG, and we're gonna be stood there in a boardroom in shorts and a Dragon Ball shirt, and be like,
This is a Conker.
our pitch is Conker. Hold the Conker up.
Look, right. We'll show you. Then you'll it.
It's
It's
a
your
Conker.
turn. It's your turn. You go.
All right, okay.
Oh. Okay. No.
That's my turn. Ah, my hand. Ufotable. That's not a bad shout.
yeah.
Yeah, Ufotable could
Yeah,
do a good job.
Ufotable,
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna go over there, and then they'll make it, and we'll get to meet no one because that's how the Japanese work. Because we don't deserve it.
We're gaijins.
Yeah, we're gaijins, so they'll keep us out of it, and that's how we're gonna get. We should fucking do this. Do you know how we sent an email to MeUndies and we got one back and then they ignored us?
Should we try and send a
Should we pitch? I don't think anybody knows about us talking. Does anybody, even the people we know in chat, know about our pitch to MeUndies? I don't think we've told you guys. We should definitely just put together some storyboards or ideas.
Once we're properly affiliated, should we write them another email?
Be like, now listen here, you fuckers. We messaged you 4 months ago, and you still haven't got back to us. Me and Jake were talking about, once we'd got the live stream going and that, we wanted to do a charity day because there's a mental health charity in Lincoln that we would like to support. And we were just talking about, how are you going to get people to watch a new stream, basically? And the thing that we've always joked about is getting sponsored by MeUndies. Just for something, we just were like, oh, we want to be sponsored by MeUndies. So I sent them an email and saying, we want to do a charity stream. We need something. If you give us MeUndies, we will do the whole 8 to 10 hour stream in your underwear.
Just in the underwear.
Just in the underwear, and we'll give it away. And we got one email back, and they were like, this is an incredible idea. We'll pass you on to the people who can help. So they gave us those emails. I sent them the email.
And we got nothing.
And we got nothing back. But the idea still stands, is that I would do a whole 8 hour stream in MeUndies if they sponsored us. Yeah.
Should play Dark Souls, and then we can have getting fucked in me undies.
Shitting MeUndies.
Halloween special.
Halloween special, shitting MeUndies. Yeah. Exactly. We'll get Cal down. We'll have a third guest.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's it. We just wanted to try and convince MeUndies to sponsor us, but it just didn't fucking happen. So Yet. When we've got more of a following, I am definitely hitting them up again and being like, nah then. Behold. We have more people.
You might have heard of us.
You might remember us from that one email where I was begging for underwear.
I'm not begging now. We've got 10 followers.
Look, my mum has followed my TikTok, so, you know. Yeah, we could sell them. We could shill their underwear as well. So
Nice.
yeah, and it's So that was my idea. I still want to do the charity stream, but I want it to be fun. I don't want it. Like we could still make it fun. We could still do a lot. But I just wanted to have somebody.
We got enough tricks up our sleeves.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe get in touch with Rosie, see if we could get some pizzas or something. Yeah, so or something like that. But I want to do a charity stream for something. And like we don't even get tips or anything out of this anymore. We don't make any money out of anything that we do. But fun, but I would hope that people would donate for charity because I don't want any of the money. I just want to give it away.
Just give it away.
Yeah. So, yeah. I feel like we had one more thing to say. I totally forgot what it was.
I think that's all my notes.
Yeah, that's all me done. I'm happy calling it off here.
Yeah.
Thanks for everyone for watching. Thank you.
It's been very different to do it live.
It really has.
It's been strange to get the reactions. It's been very good though. It's been fun.
Yeah, it's been incredible.
Fun to have people chat back to us whilst we're going through it.
Yeah, thanks for everyone watching. It's been really good. Like,
it means a lot to us boys.
Yeah, it really does mean a lot. I'm loving the whole streaming thing at the moment. So yeah, if you're not following us, give us a like or a subscribe or a follow or whatever, or check us out on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram, wherever you want to.
And we'll see you next time.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.